Hi, I'm Ginger, and I'm sharing from the book of First John, chapter 3, and it'll go into part of chapter 4. Okay, here we go, verse 18. My little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue, but in deed and in truth. So we don't want to just have lip service. It is very sickening to God to just have lip service, to say, I love you, God, and not have your actions line up with what you say. We want to actually love him by obeying Jesus' teachings. We have to read the teachings of Jesus in order to know what he said to do. And hereby we know that we are of the truth and shall assure our hearts before him. So if you want your heart assured before Jesus, keep his commandments. For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart and knoweth all things. Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then have we confidence toward God. So we have a conscience, God given. God has given us our conscience to help us. You know, even the worldly people, they have a measure of morality. If you go to a worldly person that doesn't know Jesus and you say, is it wrong to just go up and kill somebody? They'll say, yes, it's wrong to murder. Or if you go up to them and say, is it wrong to break into somebody's house and steal from them? They'll say, yes, that's wrong to break into someone's house and steal. So God has given us all a conscience, even the people who have, pushed away morality in a lot of areas, still have a conscience. But the problem is you don't want to keep pushing away the morality of Jesus. You don't want to keep pushing off obedience to Jesus, because what can happen is your conscience can become seared like as with a hot iron, and you don't want your conscience to be gone to where nothing seems to bother you. For if our heart condemn us, God is greater than our heart and knoweth all things. Beloved, if our heart condemn us not, then have we confidence toward God. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. You want to please God, and you want to tell others on your gospel tracts to please God after they get born again by putting their sincere faith in Jesus and in his blood and what he did to redeem us. They're reborn, they're born again. But then you want to tell them to live pleasing to God, and tell them that they can find out how to live pleasing to Jesus by reading the commandments of Jesus found in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And this is his commandment, that we should believe on the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another as he gave us commandment. So you want to teach people to love. You want to teach people to be loving to all people, no matter what their economic status is, no matter what their skin color is, no matter what their where they're at in life, whether they have a home or not, whether they have a car or not, whether they dress nice or shabby. It does not matter. What matters is that we love all people, even homeless people, people who smell like a dumpster. Keep loving them. Keep loving them. Love them. Jesus was homeless. It says the Son of Man hath no place to lay his head. And this is the commandment, that we should believe on the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, and love one another as he gave us commandment. And he that keepeth his commandments dwelleth in him, and he in him. And hereby we know that he abideth in us by the Spirit which he hath given us. That verse is loaded. I'm going to read it again. And he that keepeth his commandments, so when we keep the commandments of Jesus, he that keepeth his commandments dwelleth in him. We are dwelling in God when we keep his commandments, and he in him. So God is dwelling in us, and we're dwelling in God when we keep the commandments of Jesus and obey those commandments. And hereby we know that he abideth in us by the Spirit which he hath given us. So that Spirit will testify, will quicken us, will show us that we truly are his children. We'll know, we'll have that knowing within us. I apologize for that. So when you are walking the walk, after you get saved by grace through faith, and then you begin to love Jesus by obeying him, your heart will not condemn you. You'll have confidence before Jesus Christ. Hereby know ye the Spirit. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits, whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. And this is true. We see so many corrupt pastors today, so many corrupt teachers. You have to be extremely careful because on TV, almost all of them are corrupt. They're into the money gospel. They say, oh, give me $1,000. I need 1,000 people to give $1,000 and you're going to get a blessing. No, you're not to give to get. And that is fleecing the flock. That is merchandising the word. That is sin. They are sinning to do that. Okay. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. So you know what? You have to be wise as a serpent, innocent as a dove. You have to be in this so that you can discern what is and what is not true. There's lots of YouTube videos and you can get swept astray if you don't stay in this. And they can even twist this and really throw you off. You need to be tuned into the Holy Spirit, having Him give you wisdom. Pray for wisdom every single day when you get into this, and He will reveal the true meaning of the Holy Scriptures to you. Well, thank you for listening. God bless all who seek after God with all their heart, mind, soul, and strength.